You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop, and I am on an edible sweet art popsicle set. If you're not familiar with it, well, we got requests for it. Finally found a set. No baking required. Create, decorate, and eat. And it looks like you get one popsicle mold. I'm not sure because I see one here and one here. So right now I'm thinking one. And I hope you're getting the popsicle sticks because I don't have any handy if I need them. But it says sweet dough modeling. So you're actually modeling the shapes and you can eat it. It's almost like the Japanese candy kits that we've done. So I'm not sure if it's the same taste or same texture. And there's also this mixing color chart. So there's more to it than just they're giving you all the flavors. So I have no idea what's even in the box. It's covered up by a sticker here. There's a rolling pin, a brush, popsicle mold, one popsicle mold, 5 popsicle sticks, 1 popsicle stand. All right. That's too bad they only give you 5 popsicle sticks and they show you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, about 14 on the box. So let's just see how we get in here and check it out. At least I open it in front of you and then you can see what's in it. Okay. I have no idea. Oh, I have an idea now. I have an idea that there's all kinds of stuff. Well, there's more than 5 sticks, that's for sure. It said there was 5. So I take that back. Let's see, there's this big board in here. Ooh, here's the colors. Now it feels extremely hard, so I'm sure there's a way through that. My little rolling pin, there's a paintbrush, my mold. Let's see. Let's push that all out of the way. 1. Cut the popsicle sticks. Well, I don't need to do that. They haven't given me these mini ones. So maybe that was, originally they had 5 of the big ones and you can cut them in half and get 10. And then they're showing you how to put the different designs on in the mold, okay? Let's see if there's a troubleshooting guide. Ooh, this doesn't look good. This looks like there's too much. Oh, trim off. Okay, all right. And then it said you wet it to get it to stick. Let's see. Just before we start, prepare 2 bowls, one with corn flour enclosed in the box, other with cold water. Clean your work surface thoroughly, and your hands, of course. Now we're ready to start. Where was that? Oh, right here. That must be the corn, what do they call it? Corn starch. Or corn flour. Okay, 2 bowls, one with corn flour in the box, and other with cold water. So I have my cold water. Then we'll do this. Clean your work surface thoroughly, and your hands, of course. Okay. Make sure you follow the work rules properly so you can enjoy your sweet creations. Your work surface must be clean and dry. Wash and dry the plastic utensils thoroughly before use. Okay, I have to do that. Knead fondant well until its texture is easy to work with. If it is sticky, continue kneading with a little corn flour. Ah, that's what the corn flour is for. If the fondant is slightly dry, knead it well until you reach the desired softness. The more you knead it, the softer it becomes until it is ready for use. We're rolling out the fondant. So this is fondant. I'm fond of my fondant. It looks like I have a lot of working to do to get this to the right consistency. So I'll have to do all that. And then there's the color. Let's see. Knead it softer, becomes until it's ready for use. When rolling out the fondant, sprinkle a little corn flour on the work surface to prevent it from sticking. Water. The water is our fondant glue. Don't forget, you must splash water on anything you want to stick. For other colors of fondant, mix 2 different colors together until you get the right color. Use the color mixing chart on the back of the box. When you finish working, place your works of art to dry, preferably on baking paper on a dry plate. If you have any fondant left over, store it in a sealed container or plastic bag until use again. We have a couple language variations there. The rest is all language variations, so I need to wash some things. I have a tool here, 2 tools that are taped really well together, so I'll have to get those apart. Here's what the mold looks like to make our little treats. And then I have these flavors or colors. So, you know what I need to do now? Clean up, wash up, and come back and start. Well, I am back. Everything over there in this tealish green has been washed. I've got my 2 bowls ready. There's my flour. Now, I've actually been kneading the pink a little bit, and as you can see, it's got a really nice, soft, almost Play-Doh-like consistency. Though that one's ready. So I have to do all 4 colors. So I was going to start. I was going to show you, I was saying 2 words at one time. Show and start. Start. One that hasn't been kneaded at all, and you will see it's very easy to rip and dry feeling. And then this one is been kneaded for maybe 5 minutes. So what I've been doing is just gripping it in my hand, kind of just pushing it and slowly. It's kind of the heat from your hand is what eventually completely softens it up. So I have to do this color and the other 2 colors before I can really get started. This one's definitely harder. I kind of just, kind of like a snowball. It was harder for me to just push it on the top here. I found it easier just to keep working it in the palms of my hands, like that. It is edible, and your hand should be clean, so that's all. So what I'll do now is I will further get through the other colors, and I'll just keep checking back as I get a color done. All right, so I've the pink good to go, the white in good shape, got little chunks in there still. Started the yellow. So the last one I need to do is this chocolatey brown, and the yellow smells like lemon, and the pink, I'm not sure yet. A little bit of strawberry maybe. I'm not sure if they're specific, but when I opened the yellow, I really smelled it. And this does smell like chocolate. So again, I've just been opening them up and slowly working them to get to a smoother consistency. Let me move these out of the way because I don't want my colors to mix. You do have to be careful there. You get some on your hands to mix. And again, just took it and just keep working it like this. Sometimes I push it on the top here and just started kneading it. So when I come back, I think I'll have all 4 colors ready to go so we can get the process going. All right, well, here we go. I've been mixing them diligently, and they're all pretty good. And if you let them sit, they seem to need to be reworked just a little. They get a little harder, but not too hard. You just have to, handle them a little bit. So those are my colors. Now I was re-looking at the color mixing chart and realized that we can't really make any of these color combinations because we don't have a red base color, a blue base color, or a green base color. Now we could take, a white, a yellow, and a brown to get a tannish color, or lighten up the pink or lighten up the brown, but let's just go with what we have. Let's just start the process and see. Let me just take a basic shape and see how that works. Now they showed a picture of that, so let me just make sure. They show a little bit of the flour inside the mold on step 1, but then nothing on step 2 with no flour. Interesting. So let's cut that flour out. I'm not sure why they showed in one picture and not the other picture. Wouldn't it still be there? Let's just take a little of this. Okay. I wonder too if it's really sticky, then you need to apply it. There's no wording there, so let's just try this first. Now they actually show it on both sides, this side and the other side, and then pushing it together and cutting off the excess, but then also putting your stick in at the same time between the layers. So basically pressing this in, all right, and then let's just form something and just get a basic idea how much dough and what you really need. Okay, so that's way too much fondant. So let me get a ball this size. Now that doesn't look like enough, but we're experimenting. The best part is I can just soften it up. So let's put that there. That looks a little better. Okay. Then you'd open it and trim. You have a couple tools there. I'll use this one. If I don't talk, it's because I'm concentrating. Let's see where we're at. And let's take it out. All right. So that worked out pretty good. And not a lot of scrap on that one. So now I can come back and add stuff to that. So let me try that. Remember they said you can take water and stick it on with that. So I'm going to add a chocolate layer to the top of my ice cream. Roll this out a little. Okay. And then, yeah, we're going to stick it over the top. Let me just cut this a little bit here. I'm all experimentation now. Not sure the best way to do this yet. And then let's pretend like it's dripping down the chocolate layer. So I'm cutting out little notches unevenly so I can lay it over the top. Okay, so let's see how that fits. That's my chocolate topping. Now water, so they give you the brush. There's my dripping chocolate. Okay. So for now, I'm just going to set this off to the side. I haven't built the stand yet. Let me do that while I'm here. So remember now, this comes with it. It's a little display stand. I don't know if I need that. I like displaying things in the videos. Okay, so step one is put in the feet. Okay. There's these little pieces of cardboard that I'm going to remove. All right. And I might as well remove them both on this piece. And this one. So that is our backdrop. And then they have them going what appears to be this way. And do we want the colored side inside or out? Let me just see what they want. It's hard to tell, but the picture goes on the outside. And I'm saying this picture here. Okay. And then this slides in. This kind of finishes it off and makes a little stand. This way I can display my ice creams. Taking their little tool now. Looks like I can do 2 at a time. I didn't take the back one out, but I'm hoping I can just pop it through. And I did. Okay. So now let's set this right here. And we'll put our chocolate ice cream, which doesn't fit. Ah, I see now. They when they changed the popsicle sticks, they didn't change this. So they will not fit in this particular piece. So I will have to cut that now with a very sharp object, and I happen to have one handy, so I will not scare anybody and kind of just do it off to the side here, but you can kind of see my blade. Now this I would not recommend for kids. I had to notch it out bigger. So this is one of those things you just don't know till you get the kit and see what's going on, that they switch the popsicle sticks, but then this die for this does not work. Okay. We just overcome and conquer, right? Almost everything has a solution. Almost there. I'd probably eventually tape that all together. Let's get this in here. Okay. Ooh, stuck to my bottom. Alright, so let's try now the second shape in here. Let's get these out of here. Now, I'm guessing that you're going to have to, constantly keep cleaning up your area. Like I had all the little cardboard scraps, just throw those in the garbage. And then you're going to have to keep mixing and manipulating your stuff. Your fondant. So here, I'm going to do this one next. I think what I'm going to do is put about what I think I need. Okay, and again, you put in your lolly. There we go. Stick. Oops. And then squeeze. See, we're squeezing. And there's a little tab in there to stop it from squeezing so far, but enough that you make a nice treat. And there's also shapes on the ends of these tools. Okay, look at that one. Okay, and I can clean up where it is on my stick. And then I think I'll put little sprinkles on that, so. I'll put little pink sprinkles. So I'll take a little bit of this. I'm going to soften it up now. It's been sitting and drying. You can just feel now it needs to be worked more. Alright, pink. And, this could go on for a very long time, depending on how creative you want to be. I could see myself making in another video, one of the Japanese candy kits, I made a SpongeBob with the yellow. And you got enough yellow and pink here to make a SpongeBob and Patrick. You don't have to make popsicles. Make whatever you want. So it's soft and ready to go. So let's roll this out. A little too much now. I just need a little bit. I want it nice and skinny for sprinkles. How's that look? Good? This is a fun kit. I could see this being a good party kit for the kids to create little treats. I'm just cutting them. Okay, and then I'll take my water, and what I'll do is I'll just put little dots and then stick them on. No particular pattern. It's up to you, really, how much you want to do and how intense you want to make your treats. The ones on the box look great. You could tell someone spent a lot of time creating those. So there's another one. Looks like chunky bits. So we'll set that on there. Okay, so far I've made 2. Whew. Let me do a little stop here, clean up a little bit, and then I'll come back and do some more for you. Okay, I am back. I did clean up, and I also re-softened my fondants because they were getting very dry, hard to work with. So then I thought, I got some cool colors here. Why not try something like a Neapolitan ice cream bar? Because that's a cool combination, those colors. It looks like they still, even when you're mixing your color combinations, they want you to put them side. Ooh, strawberry. I've seen Neapolitans in different color order combinations. The chocolate, the strawberry, and the vanilla. I'm not sure if there's an official, you have to do it this way. But this is what I'm doing. And then I've seen the vanilla more yellow. I'll do the yellow. Just looks prettier. Well, looks like I can get all three in there. Just like that. And then, let me see, what can I do on this side? How about just like a pink and white? Side by side, how's that? If I do pink there, and pink on this side, it should be pretty interesting in that one, it'll be in quarters of colors, right? I'm not sure how many more I'm going to make for you, but I think this is good. You understand? You understand? Do you understand? How it works? Since I'm not too good at this. Okay, so now I will get these in here. I guess I didn't have to turn it around. Looks like I got just enough in there. This over this. Nothing fell out. That's a bonus. I'm gonna push. And we'll see how they look. Ooh, cool. I think most people would agree this is a pretty cool set. If you like crafting with food, you're going to like this set. Now they have all different kinds. They have cupcake set mold. They have butterflies and other animal shapes. And it was not the easiest set to find either, so you're going to have to look around. They were on the shelves. I saw a filler set at Toys R Us. It was on clearance. So if you got a Toys R Us by you, check the clearance. Now at the time I didn't grab it. It was just a piece. It was just some of the fondant. There wasn't a kit with it like this. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now let's see if we can get them out. See what I meant? Now I've got quarters of colors. There is the white and pink, and then let's check this one out. Ooh, my Neapolitan. I think I like this one the best. Remember, this is edible, so at any time you can just eat it. And it's a good combination of chocolate. It's sweet, and it's definitely tasty. So now I've just mixed all these together, and I can just take a bite. See? I've got plenty to do. Let me clean up and show you what I made all together. Well, I was just kidding you here. I decided to do one more advanced color one. Yeah, lots of different colors because I wanted to see how that worked out. So I will put my popsicle sticks in before I actually do my final presentation. And then, because I want to add a few more accoutrements to the other one. So here we go. And we will, ooh, don't fall out. That's okay. We can slide them in at any time, really. And we'll push down. And this is one with, you know, a nice color variation. And we'll see how they turn out. Let's see. Ooh, come on. Ah, look at that. I'm really impressed. Now, these tools have other little designs on them, so I'm sure if you're into creative mode, you can learn what they do. I'm sure they can just press in or give you different design options. So this one, see how that turned out? I would say this is a pretty cool candy making kit. Alright, so I'm going to put that on my display. I'll show you those later. And then cut this one out. I think I'm having fun. I think I might do a few more for you. But save you the time of having to mix it each time or knead it, because that does take a little extra time. And then this was a chocolate, strawberry chocolate. And if you're ever in the mood to just have a little snack, you know, just grab a little piece like this and eat it. There you go. Alright, so I will get a few more set up for you, and we'll check right back. Alright, we're set with another two designs. We did like a horseshoe with the chocolate and the vanilla, and then the chocolate on the inside with the vanilla. And then we did a twist in pink and white. So we'll see how those turn out. And as you can see in the back, this is all we have left. So we can't make too many more. But we are good to go here. And let's see what happens. You know, when you're creating and coming up with new ideas, you just never know how it's going to turn out. You know, if the twist will work, I don't know. Let's just see. Oh, I got one on the... Oh, that's cool. I like that. And look at the twist. So let me clean these up and cut these out so you can see the other side of this one. Remember, this one has it on both sides, so it'll be opposite. That's really neat. And there's not much more, so we'll just wrap it up here and do a final presentation. Maybe add a couple little accents to the ones we've already done. Let's take this one out. Look at that, see? Chocolate and vanilla. Tasty. I've been kind of cleaning up the edges a little, so we'll put that one on our display plate. And here was the twist. We'll take that one out. How's that? Tasty. Alright, so we'll check back one more time. We'll get these all set here and we'll do our final presentation. Alright, here we are. I have got to the point now where I can show you everything that I made. I added a few little dots here and there to some of them, but as you can see, the different color combinations that were created. This one added a little stripe to the center of chocolate. This is all that was left over, so there's not much left. Of course, the tools and the paintbrush, but it kind of looks like something's missing there. I was able to make one more. Check this out of the yellow, and I added some pink. Look, Lucky Penny Shop. So I'll put that one right there because that kind of completes my little display. And of course, remember the stand, and I had to cut that out just a little. I was reading edible. Cut that out just a little to make them fit. That is the edible sweet art. This is the Popsicle set. So I hope you enjoyed it. I had fun making them. Let me get you a close-up shot. There you go. We'll ignore the ones in the back because these do look much nicer. And it was fun to do. And we have another set of these that we'll show you in the near future of different, I think it's butterflies. So thanks for watching. It's really appreciated. If you like this kind of stuff, check in the description for a playlist for other makers and activities. Or search our channel. Later. If you want to find this item, click the link in the description area below the video. You can also watch more videos in this series by clicking here. Thanks for watching. And always remember, if you see a lucky penny, pick it up.